Hi everyone, the next topic is equivalence of PDA and CFG. So here so why we need to equivalence of PDA and CFG? We already know FA and RE. So the conversion between FA and RE are useful in the properties, closure properties to understand. So here also the conversion between CFG and PDA also useful in the properties of context free languages. That's why we have to conversion between CFG and PDA. So equivalence is nothing but conversion between these two. So equivalence of PDA and CFG is nothing but a grammar to be converted to PDA by stack, PDA by stack to final state to empty state to grammar. So like that we have a procedure for equivalence, but we already completed PDA empty stack to final state and final state to empty stack. So for that reason we just convert a grammar to PDA and PDA to grammar only. So CFG to PDA conversion will helpful to understand the closure properties of context-free languages. So this is the way we can convert a diagrammatic representation. So we can give the input to the PDA, and the PDA by the empty stack it may accept or reject, and we will finally get output. And from the PDA we can implement the CFG. So for that reason what we have to do is, so we can follow the procedure here. So these are the steps. So grammar CFG have to convert into the PDA, right? So CFG consisting CFG is nothing but a grammar consisting set of production rules. So production rule is nothing but it consisting two part, left hand side, right hand side. So to construct a PDA, first you can take the right hand side of the production rule and the leftmost symbol. Right hand side leftmost symbol you just push into the stack. Okay, if the leftmost symbol that you push into the stack, if it is a non-terminal, you can replace the production rules related to that. If it is a terminal, you just pop it. Okay, so let's see with an example. So this is the grammar and we have to convert it into the CFG. So given grammar consisting 4 tuple set of non-terminal, set of terminal, production rules, start symbol. And this is a PDA we are trying to construct a set of 7 tuples. So states, terminal, non-terminal, terminal combination, transition functions, state as well as the stack initial symbol S. So we have to construct the transition functions. From the previous 3 steps, if it is a non-terminal, so you can construct the transition function like this. What we did here, we can push the non-terminal into the stack. Again we can replace the production related to that non-terminal symbol into the stack. If it is a terminal, so you can pop the terminal into the stack and you can construct the transition function like this. Okay, so from the grammar we construct the transition functions and PDA. So see the example, this is the grammar and this is the PDA. So these are the set of non-terminals, terminals, production rules, start symbol, production rules given like this. So if we start at S non-terminal, we can push into the stack and we can replace the what are the production rule related to S into the stack. So the transition function is defined like this. Transition function is defined like this. Okay, so state, we are input string, we don't have anything, so yes, we are pushing into the stack. So the production rules are replaced, AS and epsilon. And next we don't have any input string, so we have a stack symbol, sorry, non-terminal symbol A. So we can replace the non-terminal symbols with the A production rules like this. And the next one is terminal symbols, input symbols 0, 1 we have. What we have to do is we can pop them, we don't do anything pushing. Okay, so obviously we have a doubt, and this is the PDF for the given grammar. So for this you have to take an example. So 0011, how we get this? By solving the grammar, we got a 0011 as one string. So we can take that, and we can represent the stack. We construct the transition functions also, right? So by the transition function, we can construct a PDA also from the early classes. So how the stack presentation can be seen here. So we have a non-terminal S. So S can be replaced with production rules, and A also top of the stack and non-terminal, so replaced with production rules, and A also non-terminal, replaced with production rules, okay, if any. And here to construct 0011, we can replace only 3 times here, right? So here 1, here 1, and here to here 1, okay. So again for 0 we have a top, 1 1 we have a top. So we are, so what it mean, we have a terminal symbol, we just popping 1 and 1 by 1, finally we reach S also we can pop. So finally we reach the empty stack. For the 0011, the constructed DFA will give the empty stack, which means the string is accepted by the given constructed PDA for the grammar, okay. So what we did, we construct a PDA from the grammar, okay. So now the task is how to convert a PDA into a grammar. So this is a very difficult concept, how to understand. So reverse engineer. So you know the subject software engineering, there is a one topic, reverse engineering. So we go with the forward approach, from CFG to PDA we go forward engineer. So now we can go with the reverse, that is called as a reverse engineer. So we can construct the productions from the transitions, okay. So in the early, so this is a production. So delta Q input string, stack variable, and state, and these are the new stack variable that going to push into the stack, right? This can be the already existing variable, these are going to be pushed into the stack, okay. So what is actually happening here, state from Q to P changed, and terminal A is consumed, and finally we can pop the Z from the stack, and we can push the Y1 Y2 and so on symbols to the K symbols into the stack, okay. So for that, to implement this, we can create a grammar variable called a QZB. So QZB, Q is a state, P is a state, Z is a stack variable, okay. So here QZB is detailedly defined like this, okay. So A is a input string, P is a new state, Y1 is a new stack variable that going to be pushed into the stack, and Q1 state. So if you push into the stack, it may, you can change it to the new state or not, from P to Q1. I mean, we can, before, while reaching Q to P, so we are in different states, right? So P to Q1 and Q1 to Q2, Q2 to Q3. For every pushing of data into the stack, we may be in different states, right? Okay. So this is a one way to convert, this is a one way to convert PDF to CFG, CFG to PDA.